Good morning. This is your media report for Monday, August the 31st, 2015. I'm Sergeant Laurie McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. From Friday morning, August 28th until today's date, police have responded to 306 calls for service. We would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477, or on their website at crimenb.ca. On Friday morning at 8:10 a.m., police arrested a 16-year-old male from the back of his mother's vehicle where he was found asleep. He was charged for violation of a court order from RCMP jurisdiction when he violated his curfew. Police had been called to the Wyatt Crescent residence the previous evening, but the suspect left prior to police arrival. The accused was also charged for an outstanding file when he and another male were observed together when they were both on court-ordered conditions to have no contact with each other. The second male, aged 14, was arrested a short time later when police attended his Ridge Street residence. Both males were held in custody for court appearance. At 11:55 a.m., police received a call to a Reddy Street residence for a report of an animal complaint. It was learned that approximately 14 cats were discovered caged outside the residence. Some were deceased while others were in poor condition. The SPCA was contacted and responded to the incident, and the incident remains currently under investigation. At 2:49 p.m., emergency personnel responded to Forbes Drive for a report of a structure fire. The fire is reported to have started in a top-story apartment, and the cause is believed to be accidental. The apartment was destroyed, and another apartment was heavily damaged. Approximately a dozen people were displaced, and the Red Cross was contacted to assist. One person was taken to hospital for observation suffering from smoke inhalation. At 12:57 a.m. Friday evening, police were called to the Grove Lounge on the Golden Grove Road for a report of an assault. A 47-year-old male was arrested for assaulting another male when he punched him in the face. The two males were known to one another. The victim sustained minor facial injuries, and the accused was taken into custody and later released on conditions to appear in court at a later date. At 5:18 a.m., police received a call from Milford Road residents for a report of a break-and-enter. The caller reports someone entered his residence overnight while he was sleeping and stole a laptop and 2 tablets. Entry is believed to have been gained through an unlocked back door. The incident is currently under investigation. On Saturday at 1:15 p.m., police were advised by a third-party caller that a vehicle appeared to be pursuing another vehicle at a high rate of speed on Rossley Avenue. Police later spoke with the complainant, who reports that a male known to him pulled up beside him on Rossley Avenue and began waving a knife at him and threatened him as well. The suspect sped up in front of the caller and stopped, but the caller drove off. The investigation is continuing. At 1:38 p.m., police were called to the Superstore on Somerset Street for a report of a shoplifter. A 51-year-old male performing charity work with the store was arrested for theft. He was released to appear in court at a later date. On Saturday evening at 11 p.m., police were called to a Montgomery Crescent residence by an intoxicated male indicating he was on a court order not to drink, thus violating his conditions. The 33-year-old male was found to be intoxicated when officers arrived, and the accused was arrested for violation of his court order. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 12:27 a.m., police were called to a George Street residence for a report of what the caller believed to be a domestic disturbance. Police located an intoxicated male in the area, who they checked. It was learned that male was on a court order to abstain from alcohol. He was also the male involved with the domestic call. The female was located at a residence and was reported to be fine. The 22-year-old male was arrested for violation of his court order, taken into custody, and held for a court appearance. At 2:20 a.m., an officer observed a fight start in front of the Union Station pub. A male was observed smashing a beer bottle over the head of another male, causing head and facial lacerations. The victim refused medical treatment at the scene and is presently not cooperating with the police investigation. The accused, age 64, was arrested for aggravated assault after a female bartender attempted to intervene between the two males during the altercation and received a deep laceration to her chest, requiring several stitches. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. On Sunday at 10:14 a.m., police responded to a Milford Road residence for a report of a break-and-enter. The caller reports that someone entered her home and stole a quantity of cash. The incident remains under investigation. At 11:15 a.m., police observed a suspect vehicle on Rossley Avenue, where the male operator chased another vehicle on Rossley Avenue the previous day, waving a knife at the male and threatening him. The 25-year-old accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:45 p.m., police were called to MB Liquor on Somerset Street for a report of a theft. 3 females and a male, who was later identified, left the store carrying liquor in their purses. The incident currently remains under investigation. At 10:06 p.m. Sunday evening, police received a call to a Queen Street North residence for a report of an assault. The caller reports she and her boyfriend were arguing earlier in the day when he grabbed her by the throat and pushed her to the floor. The accused, aged 25, was later located and arrested for assault. He was later released on conditions and he will appear in court at a later date. This concludes the media report for Monday, August the 31st. Have a good day and be safe.